Hi everyone, welcome back to Parrot Wisdom. We are back with yet another storytelling video, and this time also it is a story by none other than but Ruskin Bond. This particular story is based on the feelings which we feel as adults when we take some decisions that require us to leave behind our homes and travel to some far off place in order to complete our dreams. The story beautifully depicts the feelings which we feel in these situations. Hope you like it. This is the story, The Coral Tree by Ruskin Bond. The night had been hot, the rain frequent. I had been sleeping on the veranda instead of in the house. I was in my 20s and had begun to earn a living and felt I had certain responsibilities. In a short time, a tonga would take me to the railway station, and from there a train would take me to Bombay, and then a ship would take me to England. There would be work, interviews, a job, a different kind of life, so many things that this small bungalow of my grandfather would be remembered fitfully in rare moments of reflection. When I woke up on the veranda, I saw a grey morning, smelt the rain on the red earth, and remembered that I had to go away. A girl was standing on the veranda porch looking at me very seriously. "Hello," I said, smiling and trying to put her at ease. But the girl was businesslike and acknowledged my greeting with a brief nod. "Can I do anything for you?" I asked, stretching my limbs. "Do you stay nearby?" With great assurance, she said, "Yes, but I can stay on my own." "You're like me," I said, and for a while forgot about being an old man of 20. "I like to be on my own, but I'm going away today." "Oh," she said, a little breathlessly. "Would you care to go to England?" I asked. "I want to go everywhere," she said. "To America and Africa and Japan and Honolulu." "Maybe you will," I said. "I'm going everywhere and no one can stop me." "But what is it you want? What did you come for?" "I want some flowers, but I can't reach them." She waved her hands towards the garden. "That tree, see?" The coral tree stood in front of the house, surrounded by pools of water and broken fallen blossoms. The branches of the tree were thick with scarlet, pea-shaped flowers. "All right, just let me get ready." The tree was easy to climb, and I made myself comfortable on one of the lower branches. "I'll throw them down to you," I said. She agreed. I felt a sudden nostalgic longing for childhood and an urge to remain behind in my grandfather's house, with its tangled memories and ghosts of yesteryear. But I was the only one left, and what could I do except climb tamarind and jackfruit trees? "Have you many friends?" I asked. "Oh yes." "And who is the best?" I asked. "The cook. He lets me stay in the kitchen, which is more interesting than the house, and I like to watch him cook. And he gives me things to eat and tells me stories." "And who is your second best friend?" I asked again. She inclined her head to one side and thought very hard. "I'll make you my second best friend," she said. I sprinkled coral blossoms on her head. "That's very kind of you. I'm happy to be your second best." The tonga bell sounded at the gate, and I looked out from the tree and said, "It's come for me. I have to go now." I climbed down, sat down on the cot, and packed a few last things in my suitcase. All the doors of the house were locked. On my way to the station, I would leave the keys with the caretaker. I had already given instructions to the agent to try and sell the house. There was nothing more that could be done. We walked in silence to the waiting Tonga, thinking and wondering about each other. The girl stood at the side of the path on the damp earth, looking at me. "Thank you," I said. "I hope I shall see you again." "I'll see you in London," she said, "or America, or Japan. I want to go everywhere." "I'm sure you will," I said. "And perhaps I'll come back and we'll meet again in this garden. That would be nice, wouldn't it?" I added. She nodded and smiled. We knew it was an important moment. Soon, the Tonga set off down the gravel path. The girl and I waved to each other. In the girl's hand was a sprig of coral blossom. As she waved, the blossoms fell apart and danced lightly in the breeze. "Goodbye," I called. "Goodbye," called the girl. The end. So this was the story which beautifully depicts the feeling which we feel as adults when we actually do take decisions which require us to leave our homes behind and travel somewhere far away. I hope you enjoyed this story. That's about all for this video. We hope you enjoyed watching our video. So do let us know your experience in the comment section. Follow us, subscribe to our channel, like and share, and stay tuned for the next video.